Hey, hey, it's Dana, the Gypsy Psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get your blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on the big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax because we're going to unpack some psychic messages. Hey, hey, what do you know, Taurus? What do you know, huh? What's going on with you? Let's throw some cards for Taurus, all right? Let's do it. Let's throw some cards for Taurus. Spirit, Source, Universe Energy. Tell me about Taurus. Spirit, Taurus. Please tell me about Taurus. The collective of Taurus here with me, Spirit. And Taurus wants to know what you know. What do you know about this particular Taurus, and what do they need to know and understand about themselves, their lives, and their futures? Spirit, what's coming towards Taurus? What do they need to look out for? What do they need to look forward to? And how do they navigate everything for their very best and highest good? Please tell me where that stopping point is for this Taurus. I will cut 3 times, and I will pull straight from the top, Spirit. What is it that this particular Taurus needs to know right there and understand? Okay. All right, Taurus. All right. Before we get started here, I want a moment of silence for my Hierophant that belongs to the deck of Rider-Waite that I have had. I'm not kidding you. I have had and have been using this deck of cards for years, like 10 years. A lot of you know these cards. They're the clarifying cards that I use, and they're all worn out. Nobody can see the pictures and everything, right? Well, my dog Archer, my puppy Archer, got a hold of it somehow, some way, and he completely destroyed the Hierophant, which means that the entire deck of cards is now out of commission. So, rip, my precious deck of Rider-Waite cards, rip to you. Interesting to me that it was the Hierophant because it's about commitments, right? And I took it as a sign or a symbol that perhaps I need to evaluate what it is that I'm committed to in my life. So, side note there. Second thing I want to say is Archer's surgery went amazing. My dog is doing amazing. Okay? All right. Let's hop in here. Let's hop in here and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So, first card out here is the 4 of Swords. So this particular Taurus, this whole reading is about this particular Taurus assessing, taking a step back and really putting the wood to the fire to come up with some kind of serious decision in their life. Rest and rejuvenate is the 4 of Swords, right? Contemplation, reevaluation. So what this card is telling you, Taurus, is to take a step back and let's just take a deep breath. Let's just take a deep breath and assess the situation. Let's do some meditation. Let's do some deep searching, and let's find some resolve for this particular situation for this particular Taurus, all right? King of Swords. This Taurus needs to make some serious, responsible, logical, important decisions for their future. Very, very important decisions for your future. To the King of Cups. And that's why it's on top of Rest and Rejuvenate, right? These cards want you to understand that it's extremely important for you to take a pause, take a moment, tap into your King of Swords and your King of Cups, okay? Tap into your most dominant mindset and tap into emotional intelligence, okay? They need you to process this whole thing through emotional intelligence and the highest, most serious mindset that you can muster. This is important, Taurus. It's important for your future. It's important for your whole life. The decisions that you make in this situation is so important, or are so important. All right? Now, Passion Ignited, what they want you to contemplate is what inspires you to be alive, Taurus? What inspires you? What sets your soul on fire? What do you want from your life, Taurus? The Hermit. They need you to sit down and do some soul searching and some introspection. They need you to ask for help. They need you to out loud, crazy person conversation, sit down with whatever you're calling your higher power and do some deep, deep introspection and soul searching about how you want your future to be. In this soul searching, you are going to come to terms with the Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse is about averting disaster. They need you to pay attention because you are on the trajectory to make some kind of mistake in your life. And it's very, very serious. To the Four of Cups, they need you to contemplate and reevaluate how you are processing your emotions. You think you got this nailed down. You got this one, you got this one, you got this one, but what you're not taking into consideration is what they're going to reveal to you in this reading right here. Patience, okay? This is the Temperance card. 14 of Trump, Temperance. Temper yourself, Taurus. Temper yourself. Justice. 11, Trump 11, balance yourself, temper yourself, and balance yourself. Let's really, really explore and think about the decisions that you are going to make for your immediate future. The Justice, what's in your best and right and biggest and best good, Taurus. What's good and right and proper in your life is the balance of the Justice card. It's you being accountable for your future, making some very important decisions. The Three of Wands, some foresight for the future, preparing for the future, making some real hardcore, again, serious decisions about your future. To Justice, again, what's good and right and proper for you, what's going to bring justice into your future and into your life is you taking a step back, taking a deep breath, sitting down with your higher power and really, really talking about the direction that your life is going right now, talking about what you want your life to be, and talking about how you intend to get to where you need to go. Second row, first card, obstacles and challenges. This is what needs your attention. There's some obstacles in your way. This is the Five of Wands, and on top of that comes the Five of Pentacles, right? So change, conflict in the combustion inside of you, conflict in your sense of well-being, change in your sense of well-being. There needs to be some kind of change in your life. There needs to be some kind of trajectory change, Taurus, and this is what they're trying to bring to your attention. Something needs to be left behind, but you find it to be a huge, huge challenge to leave behind what needs to be left behind in order for you to procure the kind of future that you want to live for yourself. But something does have to be left behind. And the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles talks about grounding yourself, talks about slow, steady, stable energy. And they need you to ground yourself, have some temperance, temper yourself, balance yourself, sit and talk about things so you don't make decisions that are going to result in a disastrous decision. What do we got going on here? Well, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about emotional expansion. That's why it's about love, right? It's about emotional expansion. And it's clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords being betrayal and deception. Two of Pentacles being prioritization and balance. So what this is saying here to me is that this particular Taurus, I do believe, is in some kind of a relationship with someone that they love, but they're not in love with. And that's where that Ace of Wands comes into play back here, right? This particular Taurus really needs to figure out how it is that they are going to commit to their future. Are they going to commit to be in a situation where there is love, but it's not inspirational love? It's more of an obligation, an obligational kind of love. Interesting. The Seven of Swords talks about betraying yourself, deceiving yourself, trading your whole future for some kind of a commitment that you're not really passionate about. The Two of Pentacles says we need to balance this out. We need to prioritize what it is that Taurus wants from their life. Because this particular Taurus really, really, really is on the verge of making a bad decision for their future by staying intact in a situation that does not fulfill their dreams and hopes and desires for the future. Two of Pentacles. Just like that Two of Pentacles, right? Movement, choices, and decisions. You have to balance this situation out. There's choices and decisions that you need to make about your future. This is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. If you will sit in that hermit energy and do some deep soul searching and introspection and take out of the equation your feelings and look at the brass tacks logical aspect of things, you will have the aha moment of the Ace of Swords that causes you to make the decisions that you need to make in your life that actually animates the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the divinely orchestrated steps of your life. It is your destiny. It's how you're supposed to go in this human experience. And it's trying to intervene because this particular Taurus is thinking about committing to something that is going to stagnate their life. If this particular Taurus commits to this thing that they have some kind of obligation to, it is going to delay the future that you are supposed to have. Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. Teamwork, collaboration. The universe needs you to have some teamwork, to collaborate with it. Six of Wands, so it can point you in the trajectory of success. Overcoming the battle is what the Six of Wands is about victoriously overcoming the battle. What's the battle? Well, this Taurus is really struggling between obligation and desire. Really, really struggling between obligation and desire. And that's the battle for this particular Taurus in this particular situation. Are you going to exchange your entire future because you feel obligated in some type of love thing? Or are you going to avert the disaster of muting your future and step into your destiny? To the Nine of Cups, the universe wants to rain down on you wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. The universe, your destiny, your future, universal order, justice in your life is you seeing the aha moment that this situation that you are bound to somehow is not the best that you could possibly be. It's just not. It's not conducive for the future that you want to build for yourself. But you're real torn between your obligation to this person, place, or thing and what you want your life to be. The Hangman Sacrifice. And there it is, right? Does Taurus sacrifice the future that they want for themselves? Does Taurus sacrifice emotional fulfillment and fulfillment in the sense of well-being for the fulfillment of some kind of obligation? And that is the question. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the question. Take a step back and reflect and assess on how you're going about growing the seeds of your life to the moon. Because this big, huge, gigantic, emotional, tumultuous struggle that you have on the inside of you is honestly between your higher self and your lower self. Your higher self is trying to get you to see the importance of leaving this situation to follow your dreams, your inspirations, your aspirations, and your desires. Your lower self is trying to get you to stay in this situation because you feel responsible for this person, place, or thing somehow, some way. And the devil, old Diablo, temptation in this deck. This is the attachment that is the restriction to your growth. And it is the representation of this moon card. It's your lower self. Your lower self is obligated. Your higher self wants you to cut loose of the situation. To the Two of Wands, your future. This devil card right here doesn't want you to step into the future of your destiny, of universal order. The devil card is always trying to steal your future from you. Because if you move on from the rudimentary human boxed-in processing of life, then you break free from the machine that feeds on your despair. Two of Wands, you're at a threshold for your future. You truly are. You truly are. You will either step forward into your destiny or you will stay stagnant in the place where you're at. And those are your only two choices in a two. The Chariot in reverse comes on top of this and says, we cannot and will not intervene in your free will until you put in the self-control, the willpower, and the determination to do what it is that you got to do to answer your higher self, to follow your calling. We cannot and will not intervene. We are at a standstill. Everything is at a standstill. And Taurus is either going to live their flesh and bone experience or Taurus is going to live their soul's experience. And that's really what this whole reading boils down to. Your future has partnerships and alliances with the Three of Wands. This is having some foresight. It's being prepared for what's next. To the Two of Wands, just like this Two of Wands, the future. In your future, there is a significant partnership and alliance that needs to take root in order for your destiny to be fulfilled. And it can't take root. It won't take root if you are in this situation out of obligation. The Seven of Wands comes on top of it and says, stand your ground. Stand your ground. To the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Upset in the home, the family, the finances, possibly a breakup between you being the King of Pentacles as a Taurus. Yes, I know some people say it's Capricorn. I say it's Taurus. So sad, too bad. Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the King of Pentacles, right? Possibly a breakup. Standing your ground and kicking this obligation situation to the curb because it's in your best interest. The Five of Pentacles, just like this Five of Pentacles, right? Leaving it out in the cold, leaving the situation. Financial and material changes. Perhaps maybe you feel guilty because if you leave this situation, this person isn't going to be as well off as they are now, materially or otherwise. Perhaps the reason you stay in this situation is because you do love this person and you don't want to screw up their life by saying, hey, I got to go. But you can't compromise your future for their future. You just can't do that. Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, your future, your destiny, your future, the divinely orchestrated steps of your life, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. The universe says if you will follow your higher self and not your lower self, we're going to lead you to exactly what it is that you desire from your life. We are going to rain down on you tenfold what you think you would be giving up in this situation. And that's the reward for following your higher self. It's always brought back around to you full circle. It's always brought back around to you tenfold. When you deny your human experience and follow your soul's experience, what you think you were losing in your human experience to follow your soul's experience is rained down on you and given back to you tenfold. To the Sun, see very, very clearly the path to happiness, success, and vitality. Triumphant success, the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, is you being extremely careful with the decisions that you make from this point forward about this situation. Have the aha moment that you need to be very serious about how you press forward from this point forward. The 6 of Cups. This card is called Memories of Love, and the King of Pentacles comes on top of it. This would be Taurus. This would be Taurus with this familial love that they are struggling to break free from. But if this Taurus will have the aha moment, make serious decisions, step into their destiny, see very, very clearly, this Taurus is going to go headlong straight into a soulmate relationship. This Taurus is going to go straight into a relationship that fulfills the emotional aspect of this particular Taurus. Because this relationship, the one that you're struggling with, somehow does not emotionally fulfill you. It doesn't match your wants and needs and desires. But if you will surrender to universal order despite your human struggle, it is going to rain down on you tenfold what you think you might be losing. It's going to put you in a place where you can grow your life and your future. The 4 of Pentacles is a firm foundation. To the 8 of Pentacles, movement, positive movement forward, building your life the way that you truly want your life to be. Transformation with death, an absolute ending to the struggle between your higher self and your lower self. And an absolute transformation into your destiny, Taurus. Yep. Look, Emperor in the world. Build on the outside of your life what you believe to be true on the inside of your life. Don't deny your truth, Taurus. Own your truth, and your truth will set you free. Being true to your truth is the most important thing that you can ever do. Because if you stay in this situation and you're not true to yourself, you are not being true to this person. True. The world says, shut this down. Shut this down. Step into the new cycle in the new phase of your life. Bottom of the deck. Spiritual union. The 2 of Cups. The kind of relationship that you truly, truly desire with someone who wants the same things as you. Someone who wants to build the same future as you. Someone who is on the same page, the same wavelength, the same frequency as you, Taurus. That's your future. To the universe, which is a duplication of that world card. This cycle of your life is over. This phase of your life is over. Your journey with this person is over. And continuing to linger because you feel bad, continuing to linger because you think you have some kind of obligation to make this person safe and secure is detrimental to your personal success and your future. Let's pull a mic drop here. Spirit, what's the mic drop here for Taurus? What is the mic drop here for Taurus? What do you want Taurus to walk away from this whole situation with, Spirit? What do you want Taurus to walk away from this whole situation with? What do you want Taurus to walk away with, Spirit? What is the end cap, the final words? What do you want to say to Taurus? Synchronicity. Look at that. Synchronicity, Taurus. That's what they want you to take away from all of this. Let's read 87, synchronicity. 85, 87, synchronicity. This card indicates a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. There is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe, and the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It's simply your job to believe and know that all is well. The hows, whens, and whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender to the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to trust in the power of synchronicity. By living in consistent alignment with Source through positive thoughts, emotions, and prayer, you will automatically attract miraculous synchronicities into your life. So they're asking you to commit to your truth and then watch the universe dramatically unfold in your life, the path and the purpose that lies ahead. That's beautiful, Taurus. Beautiful. I do hope that helped you. Namaste. You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.